Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for you which is going to be my Doctor Who Series 5 review. So let's get right into this.
Home to you.
So we're going to be starting off with episode 1, the 11th hour. Wow, what a story this is. Matt Smith is introduced perfectly, and this is so nostalgic for me because I remember sitting down and watching this episode on its original broadcast with the fish fingers and custard. I just remember that. I loved it. Oh, it's just so nostalgic. That's why I love Matt Smith. So yeah, Prisoner Zero is a decent looking villain, and the plot is really interesting and fantastic. Amy is amazing, and I love how they're in a village. It's quite relatable. Next up we have The Beast Below. Now this story is decent. Again, it's got a very nostalgic feel to it for me. The plot isn't the greatest, but it's still a decent, relaxing story. I really do like the idea and design of the Smilers. I really love them. I remember seeing the Next Time trailer for that, and I was just so excited to see what they would do. It's not the greatest story, but it's still a decent one. Next up we have Victory of the Daleks. Now for me this is good and it's underrated. Winston Churchill is a great addition. I love the setting of the war, and the scene on the ship is admittedly a bit silly, but I think it works. Overall, the episode is a nice rainy day one. I think it's underrated, and I do quite like it. Next up, we have The Time of Angels and Flesh and Stone. Now, this story is pretty good. The plot is really creepy, eerie, and interesting. Weeping Angels are so creepy, and the Doctor is fantastic. Great performances all around. River Song, of course, is in this, and it's a really underrated two-parter. Next up we have The Vampires of Venice. Now this is a decent story, I quite like it, but since Series 5 is a great series, this is probably unfortunately going to be the worst of the series. It's a very nice setting and it's a very nice plot slash storyline. I just don't think it was executed perfectly though, the monsters do look a bit silly. Oh, next up we have Amy's Choice. This story is perfect. I love this story. I always go back and rewatch it. It's just so relaxing. The plot is genius. It's one of the best ever episodes. The Dream Lord and the old people are so genius as well. They're so good. This is just pure brilliant. I love Amy's Choice and it definitely doesn't get the credit it deserves. Wow. Next up we have the Silurian two-parter, The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood. Again, this is amazing. This is an underrated gem. It's so visually stunning. The Silurians look great and are fantastic in this. Very villainous. The main cast are outstanding. I love the setting. The characters are so relatable and you can really, feel how they're feeling. And I love how they go underground to the Silurians. It's just amazing and it's a really nice story. Next up we have Vincent and the Doctor. This is absolute perfection. This story is probably the joint best of the series in my opinion. What makes it so beautiful is it's an emotional storyline. It's all about Vincent van Gogh and his career. It's just so amazing. It's got beautiful ideas all the way throughout this story. I love it. Vincent is perfect as well. And at the end, there's one of the best ever scenes in Doctor Who history when they go to the art gallery and show Vincent how his work is appreciated after he's dead. It's just so emotional and I love it. Next up we have The Lodger. Now this is really good, this story. It's a different plot. It's nice seeing the Doctor on his own for once. James Corden is funny in it. The villain is quite mysterious and creepy. The story is really a mystery from start to finish. I love the down-to-earth style of it. Next up we have the two-part finale, The Pandorica Opens and The Big Bang. Now this is a good series finale. Rory is amazing in this. It's great to see River back. It's a good cliffhanger. I think it's slightly overrated, but it's a good two-parter, nice finale. It's a fitting end to a brilliant series. So yeah guys, overall Series 5 is an amazing series. I really love it. Matt Smith's first series is just great. So yeah guys, sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I've just been really busy, but hopefully I'll get back into the swing of things. So yeah guys, that's going to be about it for my Series 5 review. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to support it with a like, subscribe below if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time for another awesome video. Peace out.